Let's look at creating a Pareto diagram from an Excel spreadsheet. I've created a simple little spreadsheet with Pareto sorts of data in it. And in column A I have the labels for my data. Column B I have counts. Column C I have the percentages of each of the labeled numbers. And in column D I have the sum of the percentages. So what I want to do is I want to create a Pareto diagram. And so I'll go over here to the chart wizard and I'll click that and it will bring up a window. And this window has two tabs. I want to click the custom types tab. I click that and I find the option a line and a column on two axes, and that is what a Pareto diagram looks like. So I'll choose that option and click the next button. I have two tabs here, data range and series, and I'm going to click the series tab and I want to add a series, and one of the series I want to add is Y1. So I'm going to click on this icon and I'm going to add the name cell, the cell that has the name of this particular data series, which is going to be Y1. Now I need to add the value, so I'm going to click on that tab, move my window out of the way, and I'm going to select the Y1 values and click this icon again. And you'll see that I have now a bar chart of the Y1 data series. Now I'm going to add another data series, and again I'll click the name, and the name I want is at the top of column D, and I will now enter the value range. So I'll select the three percentages in column D. I want to name these columns the category X labels, so I'm going to click on this icon, and in column A I'm going to select the labels for my Pareto diagram. Now I'm just going to go ahead and click Finish, take all the default options, and the program Excel will drop a Pareto diagram starter, you might call it, into the spreadsheet. But it's still not right, because as you recall from the lesson, a Pareto diagram has to be scaled from 0 to the total, and the percentage has to go from 0 to 100%. So I need to fix these axes. To do that, I'm going to point to them and double click, and this window will appear, and you'll see that the minimum is 0 and the maximum is 16. That's what Excel puts in there by default. I'm going to change the maximum to 30, which is the sum of all the counts in the Y1 column, and I'll click OK. Now you see that the left axis is scaled correctly. I want to scale the right axis. I double click on that. You'll see that the automatic scaling sets the maximum at 1.2, which is 120%. I'm going to delete the 0.2 and scale it from 0 to 100%. And there you have a simple Pareto diagram.